Hey Pisces, this reading's going to be for you guys. So let's jump on in. Let's see what the universe has in store for you guys today. The universe, what do you got for Pisces? What messages? What guidance? Maybe some affirmation, some warnings. We're going to talk about love, money. What do you got for us today? What do you got for Pisces, universe? Whoa, she's thinking about it today, eh? Come on, universe. What do you got for me? What do you got to say? Oh, there we go. Let's go ahead and get started and see what she's got. So we have emotional withdrawal. We have crown chakra, obstacles and challenges, prosperity begins. And we have the third eye chakra, which tends to deal with intuition. And sort of that part of you that just knows what's right. That sixth sense that you got. Definitely feel like we're going through. Feel like there's something that we're going through and we're going to have to make a choice, and I feel like that's where the third eye chakra is going to come in. And trusting yourself to do the right thing, to choose the right path. Love begins. Memories of love. Wisdom. Recognition and reward. And I have the solar plexus chakra, which tends to represent self-esteem and power. I almost feel like we're going to be dealing with moving on from a relationship, because I'm feeling like that love begins card might speak to feeling like it's speaking to you, like it's tying in like it's tying in with the self-esteem and learning to love yourself. And I feel like that's what the prosperity begins card actually is tying into as well. I don't feel like it's talking about money here. I have the King of Wands. I feel like this was that person from the past relationship. And I get a nasty vibe off of him. I get like anger. Very quick-tempered. And I have the Page of Wands. And he feels like he ties into this like this person acted like a child. Like they were very selfish. They were very immature. I feel like there wasn't an even give and take, as the Six of Pentacles speaks to. I have the Star card, which speaks of hope and clarity, but I get more of a clarity vibe from her this time. And of you finding clarity in the situation, and I think she actually ties into the third eye chakra. And you being able to see this situation for what it was and trust your instincts. I have the Seven of Wands, which tends to represent standing your ground, drawing your line in the sand. And I feel like that's what you did with this person. I feel like you had to make a choice. I feel like there's lots of arguing between the two of you. Because I got the Queen of Wands. I got her on top of the King of Wands. But I'm just getting a lot of conflict and a lot of fighting and a lot of fiery energy. I feel like you guys just argued all the time, just bickered. It probably wasn't about much of anything, because it was probably just about everything. And it was like bickering just to bicker. I feel like this person was always picking a fight. I have the Six of Wands, which represents moving from stormy waters to calm ones. So moving to a more peaceful time in your life. And I'm feeling like if you walk away from that, anything would be more peaceful than that, because that feels like chaos to me. I have the Strength card. And I think this is part of your prosperity as well. I think she ties in to the solar plexus chakra, the self-esteem, the self-empowerment, by being able to step away from that. I have the Empress, and to me she represents nurturing this new sense of self, nurturing your self-esteem, your self-confidence, loving yourself again. And the Three of Pentacles to me ties into that as well. It tends to represent what you've been working for starting to come to fruition. So I feel like you're starting to feel the benefits of that. You're starting to feel happier. You're starting to feel more confident. You're starting to feel more comfortable in your own skin. When I see the King of Pentacles, I see the word rich. I think you're starting to feel rich just within yourself. I feel like the Four of Pentacles, they call him the Miser card sometimes. I feel like he speaks to this relationship with this other person as well, and there not being an even give and take and someone holding back. I feel like that was this other person in their immaturity. I have the Nine of Swords, which can represent feeling trapped in negative thoughts and negative emotions and having trouble seeing the clarity of a situation. I have the Nine of Swords was sitting next to the Hermit as well, and the Hermit tends to represent introspection. I feel like the Hermit ties into the Star card and finding clarity in the situation, being able to take a step back and look at things more logically, sort of taking emotion out of it and just being like, this is insane. I'm not living like this anymore. This is nuts. I need out of this. And then I have the Wheel of Fortune card, and it speaks of your fortunes changing for the better. I feel like you definitely found clarity to step out of this. I feel like you're very much the King of Pentacles. You feel very rich and very comfortable and very confident. Definitely reaping the benefits of this. I have the Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups tends to represent a feeling of indifference, but also emotionally withdrawn sometimes. I feel like this person was just, I don't think they just had it in them to give. I think they were just way too immature. I got another page here. I got the Page of Swords. Again, I'm just getting like this really immature vibe off of him. Like maybe this person did a lot of lying too. They weren't particularly truthful. But I also get this vibe that they thought that they were pretty clever, and they thought that they were all that, and they thought that they were quite the catch. I have the Devil card as well, and he tends to speak of a person with a manipulative and destructive energy. I feel like that was this person too. Now I have the Fool card here, and the Fool card can speak of taking a leap of faith or looking at things in a new light. I feel like that's what you were able to do. You're able to look at things in a new light. You're able to find clarity in the situation, and you're able to step away from it, this toxic relationship. And then I have the World card, and to me, the World card is a good omen card, and it means that good things are going to be manifesting for you in your life. So I have the Hierophant, and the Hierophant speaks of higher learning. And to me, I see the word insight when I look at him. And so I think he also ties in to the third eye chakra as well. And sort of gaining insight and trusting your intuition. I feel like it's laying down the groundwork for an abundant harvest, this work that you've done on self. And then you will be able to reap the benefits of that and have abundance. And to me, these cards can sometimes speak of financial abundance, but this read doesn't speak of finances to me. It speaks of you personally and finding happiness as well. And I have the Queen of Pentacles as well. And to me, she feels a lot like the King. And being very very competent, very comfortable in her own skin, very confident, very in control, in charge of her own life. I got another page. I gotta say it, I just have this overwhelming thought that this person was like a huge man-child. That is just the only thing that comes to mind. Every time I see the page card, I just see the words man-child. They're just a big old baby who would have tantrums. They just throw tantrums if they didn't get their way. They're just absolutely miserable to be around. I have the Ace of Wands, which can speak to new beginnings in a business venture, but that's not the vibe that I get from them. Again, like, this card speaks to me of this person as well, and that they thought they were like super hot stuff, and that they were the best, that everybody should want them. They were hot, they were just absolutely irresistible, but they're wrong. I think they're very wrong. I have the Moon card here, which represents things that are still hidden and truths that have to be uncovered and that will be uncovered. And I think those are more personal truths in this read. I think as you go along with this process, as you gain more confidence, more self-esteem, all of that, I think you'll just find out more truths about yourself and how capable you are and how smart you are and how lovable you are. And I have the Four of Wands, so I feel like this entire process is going to help you set down a solid foundation for a happy future. I have Heartache and Loss, Conflict and Defeat, the Authority card, and Victory and Success. I feel like they made you feel really down on yourself. I feel like that's part of it that ties into them feeling like they were just super hot stuff. And like they felt like you should be happy that they allowed you to be with them. Oh, I don't like this person. I just want to reach through the cards and slap them. Yeah, I think they made you doubt yourself a lot. I feel like the Authority card speaks of you taking your power back and kicking their butt to the curb and taking control back of your life. And when I look at it, I just feel like I see you telling yourself, I'm worth it. I'm good. I'm lovable. Yeah, that's what I see in him. I see you taking control and power back in your life. And that's where I feel the Victory and Success card ties into as well. That this will benefit you in the long run. You're going to come out stronger for it on the other side. And I don't feel like you're going to take BS again, because I feel like you're going to be able to see it coming a mile away. Alrighty guys, that's what this read said to me. I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to comment. I love hearing from you guys. Take care.